Yeah, so today we're going to do Endless War, which is this one. And we're gonna do. I'm going to do it multiple parts because it's pretty long if you're doing it kind of auto slash semi manual ish. There's a 30 stage. I'll try to clear up to relevant stage um, because the first initial stages are pretty simple, and after that it just gets um, manually intensive, so to speak. Depends on how you use a team, but initially the first team is pretty simple. You don't even need to think a lot because it's mostly auto. So first initial, I think up to 5 stages, you probably want to use either solo character. We're gonna use the Valkyrie because she's the one that has good damage, good accuracy, with high evasion, and she probably don't need evasion on herself. But for this case, we're just gonna give that, and then we're gonna have something like, I don't know, that does give more damage than another one. Either this one, but it received more damage, so we're just going for normal. Actually, we're just going for defense. Doesn't matter. You can use normal. Okay, let's go for what usually people has. Everyone has normal OS because it's pretty easy to get. And then usually you use the penetration item. Um, Let me just replace that with the damage because I think she has enough evasion. Yeah, I think so. And then the first stage is pretty simple. Auto and go. So there's about 30 stages in the endless war, and you want to do like you have 2 weeks to do. For this specific endless, we have 13 days instead of 14, but that's okay. You just don't want to do it like a last minute. So if you're doing this as fast as possible, you can probably finish it pull it off within what 3 hours. But it's very stressful. You got the teams ready for that everything. So might as well just give a 1 day. What I mean by 1 day is like give a 6 hours. Try to finish this kind of thing. So first stage is easy. I think if you can clear up to, generally speaking, newbie is gonna clear up to before 5-8, stage 5-8. So if you can do it before 5-7, you should be able to do like up to 5 stage on the endless war. So this is pretty simple. Certainly you can use more than one unit. I'm just doing it one because it costs resources. And it's cheaper just to use one. And not that significantly slower if you just use one. You can technically do this without like Valky is considered as a solo single unit that does have a counter. Peril is another one. Lint is one. You can use any of those things to do it. But if you don't have that, which probably don't, because any noob who's gonna play this will start with those kind of units first hand. If you don't have it, you just have one tank and then one attacker that protected by the tank. So any A rank tank and A rank attacker will do it. Like first 5 stages because it's that easy. So anyone who does like really reluctant to play the Endless War should try to play. Just try on in Endless War, see how far you can go. Even though you can't get higher, but it's fine. You get the minerals, which you can be used to exchange some of the very unique items, which is very limited. But it's you have to do it multiple times. You get total of, I believe, 1,600 per one endless war, and some of the item costs like 1,000 minerals that you get in here. Early stage doesn't give you a lot, and later stage gives a lot more. So if you go to 30, you get like 40 instead of like early stages 5. And then depends on how far you went, your accumulated outcomes you're gonna get is like 800. So how the endless war work is that depends on how far you clear up to. Now you get the certain that mineral back at the end of the after the endless war overs, and you also get when you actually clear the stage. And then you can clear up to like a second stage and get certain amount of resources. You don't have to clear everything to get a mineral. You have to each wave gives a mineral. Yeah, so far it's pretty simple because they're easy enemies. Nothing to be really focusing about, or competition doesn't matter. Enemy's not gonna hit you. Well, it does, but doesn't matter. So it's pretty simple. Oh shit, I haven't played the music yet. Whatever, it's the background music is in there. I don't want to play the background music too much. I pretend this game has no music because it's only like a 1 or 2 music that plays in a loop, and it gets really annoying. Really annoying. Who's watching this? Seriously. It's boring as fuck. So the whole story about the endless war is that somehow MC, the main character, and their spheroids found some kind of island that seems to be these iron worm enemies are gathering together, and they're going into much deeper and deeper into the inner circle, I guess, to collect these minerals. So 30 is the highest as you can go, and more further you explore, you get more stuff. Yeah, so at 4 you finally have the 1/8 boss. I think it's slightly stronger than 1/8. I'm not so sure, and I don't care because it's still simple. Oh. Yeah, so it's just use solo unit. Oh no. Yeah, if you can clear 1/5, pretty much. So basically, if you can clear stage 1A, you should be able to clear up to stage 5 one here. It's that simple. Nothing too biggie. Just gonna use a solo unit until solo unit no longer be able to kill it. Basically, I'm technically using level 90, so not many noobs has that. Yeah, try with a level 80 or 70. If it doesn't work, don't use a single unit, use more than one. You don't have to use a single unit. I'm just doing it because it's cost effective. This is 2A boss, it's easy. Nothing hard, nothing big easy. I think it's slightly tougher than 1/8, but 2A, sorry. But that's a 3/8 boss. See, I'm flying through this stage. This is a boss stage that's really. So basically, if you actually play the main stages, up to 4/8, you can clear with a solo unit. So up to 5/7, you are no longer be able to use a solo unit because the boss has really high accuracy. So you're no longer able to evasion. Solo unit works based on by evading enemies' attacks like that. And contrary basically. But if you can't evade it, you die. And 5/8 boss have enough damage and accuracy that you can't evade. So you have to tank it. By that point, you never use level up any other units, so you can't really clear 5/8. So noobs struggle really hard on the 5/8, and it's because they didn't raise any other unit but solo unit. And you can't use a friend, Tim, so that's another thing. This is 4/8 boss, and it's again easy to clear because it's just both slightly weaker or stronger than the 4/8. Yeah, so simple. Just keep using it. So next stage, which is I believe stage 9 or 8, I don't remember because I wasn't paying attention. It will be the 5/8 boss, and that's the boss that you cannot use a solo unit. That's the point where you change the Tim, because you can't. And this is just regular. You can technically do it manually, so to speak, but at this point you really just want to do it automatically because you don't care. I'll try to do a tip. Yeah, so this is 5/8 boss. I'll do the easy /ish. Before that, I'm just gonna remove all the items because it's just annoying. Like the Smart Art Joy need to have a button for unequip all. Seriously, we need that button. God, why can't they just add that? Alright, so in terms of tank that you can't use, I don't have anything that significant. Alright, I'll just give you one. This is servers. Level 80, I think you can do it. Just put a bunch of items that you have, like shield. 0 is fine. Right? Like, I'm just gonna put 0 defense. Right? And I'm going to put like a 0. I'm just gonna show how it's done. Because every freaking sheeple are struggling with the 5/8. And I'm just gonna do it. This is just 000, but SS. You can technically use whatever. And I put all the point onto the defense, I think. I didn't bother. Oh no, wait, only 220. Doesn't matter. You can put it all on the defense. Might have a video about the how to do it. So you need another tank because there's one specific setup I'm going for. I don't have much good tank. Usually it's a Bacto. Yeah, these items are too good for. Alright, we'll try 0 ones too. Why not? Am I wasting my? I think that should be clear because I'm gonna use very strong units for the attacker. Where's the 0? I'm just putting 0 for fun. Don't do that. Use as high as is possible. Yeah, good enough. And she is putting all evasion. Does it matter? No. So, oh shit, not her. She's on a tank, but this is the basic setup for 5/8, and this will give her You want to give her as best damage as possible. No, not you. So she's a super doped at the moment because I'm using her unique weapon, attack, critical chance, beta attack. But you don't need that. You can just use regular attack. So I'm just gonna show you what it means to use this Tim. She goes by A rank first. You can still use A rank. Only difference between A rank and SS rank is that she get more passive. So she gives more buff to front of them, the tank, so they can tank better, but technically you don't need to. So A rank works as long as she's level 90 or 80, I think. Also S rank obviously works, but A rank should work if you properly level her up, and then you have a 2 defense. I won't use this Tim for the next one, but I'm just showing off this is why noobs are struggling with it, because they're not doing enough damage. See that? Done. The boss didn't even get a freaking turn because it's just too fast. And the boss is slightly weaker than the 5/8, but yeah, that's what you do. Simple. Again, this is a 6/8 boss. You can use a friend Tim, but this is... You can't technically do it with this Tim, but more unit you have, better it is. I didn't even use any of this because my attack was too strong. No, leave her in there. She's there for a reason. Ah, crap, I gotta put this back in. They're there for reasons. Alright, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna do a more expensive Tim, but auto Tim, because I don't want to spend time on it. So this is one Tim that I use to getting to the stage 25th or 26th, and I still go cheap out. Black Orm. Again, you don't need to use this Tim. I'm just using this Tim because I can. Yeah, that's the only reason. Because I can. And that. Alright, so and then we're going to use... I'm just doing that just to easily pinpoint out who is who. Yuri. You understand what the Tim setup is for this one. She doesn't need much critical chance. We'll just buff her with attack, and then she will do heavy, light. No. This one. Yep. And then we're gonna do... She is going to do as much as damage as possible. We're gonna add that on. Cool. Yeah, so basic setup is she debuffs enemy with the minus fire damage. She follow-up attack anyone who's in her vicinity. And then we're gonna add 3 more fire-ish unit. The first one to add is Lenny. Lien, sorry, not Lenny. Call her Lenny. Oh, not you. You don't even have good accuracy. Where is she? Do you have a good one? Yeah, there we go. I just give her some points on the freaking thing. And doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's kind of normal. and then she's a support, so it's gonna. So the reason why you have Lenny on there is just because she provides the. Oh my god, she provides the debuff to enemy for element, and then she gives the what is that called? What's that called? She provides the same effect as a drone or the crystal balls. So it provides the reconnaissance effect to everyone. And then she follows up attack with anyone with the reconnaissance. How many times? Oh. I'm just streaming right now. Just doing a part 1 for the endless. And the next attacker is gonna be Kain. Right there. And she's gonna have critical damage. No, let's just give her that one. She can have the rest of the critical chance from here. Because this is if you have a reconnaissance, you get this buff. Since Lian is giving reconnaissance, she doesn't need anything, so she needs damage. So let's take that one. I believe her range is 2, yeah. And she want to recycle bin because more damage. You want her to attack as many as possible. All right, next fire damage. Who should I use? Next one is going to be Salamander. So Salamanders, I'm gonna add something. Probably this. Therefore, I'm not gonna put anything else. I don't want to waste my thing. Alright, let's step builder. So we need to have at least 80, 200 accuracy. Yeah. Each point is 1.5, so we're just gonna do that. And then she doesn't get anything. Jesus Christ, doesn't get anything. Alright, so she does that, and she's a little bit slow. We're gonna give that one. She's gonna do heavy light, anti-light, and then more damage. Alright, so you want to make this one as close about 84.5. Yeah, no, 85.5. Yeah, because usually allies give over 14.5 buff, and they all give over 100. Yep, and the rest goes to 100. Easy. That's how you build any unit for the attacker. Anyway, cool. Alright, this team entails. I'm just gonna check something. She can attack that one. Yeah. Range is shit. We're gonna reduce the range by 1. So that she can't attack. If the front is dead, she will have to attack with the secondary. And she already reduced the minus 25 fire resistance. So this team is really fire team, basically. I just did a 5-8 team. I just did it. I'll show you later. Alright, this is the 6-8. So this team is auto team, but you can use any other auto team. Basically, you just have to meet certain criteria. You can clear the each wave fast, and you are able to clear the stupid executioner, because executioners are just mainly annoying. Yay! Yay! Overflow. Can you please attack the shield? Thank you. That doesn't look good at all. At all. Too bad, TC. That doesn't look good at all. Yeah, so Executioner, the gimmick of Executioner is just to hit as many as possible. And this team is fantastic for that because if any of these units, Kaen, Lian, or Salamander attacks, Sarah has to follow up attack. So your team is bad because Sarah URL does electric damage, so as your 0. So you need a one unit that does wet status. And they're all flying, pretty much, except Veronica. So if enemy is anti-flying, you're fucked. See? Now it's easy. So this team's gonna do a lot of dungeons. 5A. 5A targets the flying unit. So you don't need Sarah Kyle. You need... Oh boy. You don't want 0 because enemy is gonna try to attack 0. Enemy targets a flying attacker or flying defender. Or flying support, whichever flying. It's random. You don't get to decide. I'll show 5-8 team, don't worry. It will come eventually. I'm just too lazy to do it. I just have to clear this. Yeah, so basically Endless Warriors, you have to remember all the gimmicks of the enemies. Lower stage it really doesn't matter because you're autoing it anyway at this point. Like this guy is supposed to counter attack, but you kill it in one shot, so it doesn't counter attack. That speaks nothing. This guy's gimmick is that they have some high evasion and then good accuracy. They does fire damage. Yeah. Look at the debuff they have. And 2. Alright, that's gonna show you something. This setup, I don't know what enemy has it minus 225 minus 5 resistance. That means it will get additional additional 2.225 multiplier to their damage. To fire damage, sorry. Not just regular physics damage, that damage. But their HP is already low anyway. And the all elemental damage ignores all the what is it called, armor. So it is a complex. You have to understand it too. All right, here's the 1-8 to 3-8 Tim. You have to understand a lot of things to set up a team correctly, and you have to understand the enemy as well. In fact, understanding enemy is the key point rather than actually understanding your units. Because it's all about trying to understand what the weakness of the enemy is and then just make a team that goes against their enemy's weakness. Weakness of the 5-8 is that really, it's about damage. If you do damage, it doesn't matter. 5-8 will die easily. So that's 3-8, 4-8 boss. You just do the 4-4 EX. The place to level up before 5-8 is 4-4 EX. There's no other way. Or use the items. Just use that in. You just need one evasion tank. And then do it. That's it. 4-4-EX requires just one evasion tank. You can technically do it with a lint too. Although S-Link lint. S-Link Lindeworm. Sorry, not lint. I call it lint. That's a short form. That's 3-8 and... No, 4-8 and 1-8 boss. Lindeworm works as long as you S-rank on the 4-4-EX. You put her in the front, and then you put 3 on the back. There's an evasion cut for the 4-4-EX. As long as you met that one, you win. I mean, look at the damage that it does. Ridiculous sometimes. Minus fire resistance that you just stacked on it. Pero doesn't work because the Lindeworm works because on the 4-4-EX is because she have a self-targeting. She targets herself such that enemy only attacks her. If you use a Pero will survive, but the units that you're leveling up on the back line will die. That's why it doesn't work. Yeah, so we're just blazing through these stages in this war because I have absolutely no remorse for these stages because it's just kill it first. I don't care. Enemy dies. No gimmicks. I don't know what the evasion cut for the 4-4-EX, but I think you just need few evasion item. You don't need like all of them has to be perfect level 10 SS item. You can do it lower. Definitely lower. Like I said, 5-8 is you just need one good tank, defense tank, and then you just need one good attacker. That's it. That's it. You don't need a lot. Yeah, that's what you just need one tank who can tank with the defense points all in, and you need one tank as one attacker that does good damage. That's it. How? What do you mean how? Do you think we joke about doing a 5-8 EX just with one Emily? I think right now with the items you can probably do 5EX with a solo Emily, but it has to be a manual. Yeah, so if someone want to copy this team, it's fine. Their setups are very similar. You don't need to do too much. If you have this units though, that's the thing. We're just blazing through. I don't know, 5-8 is so easy. Well, sorry. Because I have all level 90 or higher units. That's why it's easy. My bad. You can probably do it with a level 80. You don't need Salamander. If you don't want a Salamander, you use the Fokuru. Good thing about Salamander is whenever you kill something with the Salamander, enemy gets a minus debuff with the Fire Ridges. And it stacks. So yeah. But this team is really fast at this point, so doesn't matter. See that? Done. Yep. No, I won't. I'm just using this team because this is like really simple to set up. But I'll get to up to 24 or 25, if I remember correctly. This settle will just, like I said, this is auto team. You'll get to up to 25 or 24 or 25. I forgot. Last time I tried it with the Fokker was went to the 24 with the auto, without clicking anything. You can use any team for the 28. 26 is the hardest, which I won't do it this stream because 26 is pain. It's the most painful stage. So from stage 8 to 15 we just rushed it. 2016 endless. And then I think 27, 30 is about same hardness. 28 easier, 29 easier. Yeah. Because 26 is like a 6-wave, and there's a lot of enemy with a gimmick that requires a specific, I say, technique that you have to use to pass through. Otherwise, your tank dies. 20 is easy. What are you talking about? This guy has like 5,000 armor, and as like I said, elemental damage ignores armor. Yeah, that one has like a 50,000 armor. Sorry, not 5,000. Cool. Wow. That guy didn't die. Well, too bad it's gonna die. Please don't kill the other one. Oh, she does. Whatever. Just slow now. Technically speaking, Kain is a pretty useful unit. Even if you don't have all this fire debuff team. So if you have her, if you like her, you should raise it. It's very noob friendly as well. She's only S rank, easy to get. Salamander is also ranked but hard to get. Yeah, if this one evade, whatever, doesn't matter. Kain is S rank, easier to get than any of these units. There's this. Alright, done. Come on, hurry up. Stage 16, yay! Oh, 17, I forgot. See, you get more and more minerals if you go higher and higher. What is this crap? Sure. I know what that is. Yeah. That's stage... I forgot. 6-8? No, 5-8 is the 7-8 boss. Yeah, 7-8. I just got confused a little bit moment. And doesn't matter. So about here, like I said, damage is the key. It's done. I didn't do anything. Damage is the key. If you can't do damage, it's too easy. Yeah, so most of the time, it's either has to do with how fast can you clear the enemy before they can kill your tank. And follow-up attack, please. Yep, done. Because I can't read. I read. I can't read. You read a lot. If you read a lot, you'll know how to do this. Yeah, so this stage you do every single boss up to the 5-8. No, 6-8, whatever. Am I missing one? 1-8. 2-8. 3-8. 4-8. 5-8. 6-8. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, no. If you wanna substitute Lenny, the item's gonna be changing. You can try to substitute with the Draculina. But do you have Draculina? That's the question I have. Because Lenny is even... Draculina is even more rarer than Lenny at this point. Oh, poor guys. So weak. Like I said, you don't have to use this team. You can do it manually too. I'm just too lazy and doing it auto because these days are not challenging. If you have a Draculina, you can replace Lenny with the Draculina. She won't do much damage because she doesn't add anything to Fire Team. But she does. What she does is that she provides the reconnaissance to everyone. So, in that case, you don't need to change items for the. What is it? The Sierra Yuri's follow-up attack. The whole gimmick is just so this team has two gimmicks, just two, nothing more. Like every one of them, what is it? The Black Worm, Lenny, Sierra Yuri, and the Salamander. 4 of them debuff enemy with the fire resistance, so enemy have less resist to fire. And the second gimmick is Sierra Yuri follow-up attack any allies that get reconnaissance effect. And Lenny is the one that gives a buff to everyone to have reconnaissance. Here's a 5-8. Damage. I keep saying damage. Kill it before it kills you. That's how it works. I wouldn't use the Salamander as anchor of a horde. That team is gonna be really annoying to set up. Yeah, so next event's gonna come. My prediction, I don't know, but smart SM Archjoy has been really pushing the event because that's when a lot of new players joins. So this intermediate time, people don't join as much because they don't have a new character that drops. Like, you know, the Hero Man was just joined like last event, and people joined it because of that reason. So I'm predicting either next week or next week, either rerun of the event or new event. And I'm guessing it's gonna be runs of the old event that we had, which is completely useless for old player. It's just gonna be, you know, farming just resource item, but it's pretty good for new player who needs new units. Yeah, the gimmick of 6-8 is you have to hit as much as possible. As much as possible. The funny thing about this is that it does fire damage, and fire has a tick damage at the end, so enemy takes a fire damage at the end. So he takes additional damage whenever you do a fire damage. No, a month is not correct. It's either within the 2 weeks. Because user has absolutely nothing to do. Old player has absolutely nothing to do. Like, come on, we're running the endless auto in here. Because it's just autoable. And we are at 19, right? Yeah. We'll go up to 25. 26 is the hardest part. I'm not sure if this Tim will up to do 25 in auto. Black Worm is already getting beefed up. Like, look at how many times it attacks for enemy attacks. Ridiculously amount. And see that 1724? That's the fire tick damage. You can keep doing that. It will only take 1 damage, but it will susceptible to the poison attack and fire damage. Only 7 rounds. There's another team that can do faster than this, but whatever. That's for specifically for the 6-8 boss. Alright. Yeah, 20. Let's go. It's gonna be short. So around about 45 minutes-ish, I think. Yeah, 47 minutes. There's a little bit of time I wasted just resetting the team, whatever, but that's fine. This guy's gimmick is that you have to hit 3 times before before he takes the damage. It doesn't matter. See, now he takes damage. Kain's gonna attack that row, I think. Yep. And then the tank not gonna die, and then Sierra's gonna finish it off. That front tank's gonna attack that and 1 damage. And then Sierra attacks again, fire damage. Sierra does the long range attack. Kills it. Yep. Kills it outside of the screen, I think. Whatever. Doesn't kill... Oh, kills both of them. Whatever. If you were to do manually, you gotta kill this guy first. Middle. You'll remove buff from him to kill it, but... this is auto. We don't do that. We just kill it. We just kill it with the fire. Who used Fortia? I'm not going to use Fortia. Salamander is better. Come back when Fortia becomes SS rank. Maybe then. Alright, so we get to see the most annoying unit in the world. He is... That unit is... I say... Number 1. The most annoying unit in this Endless War. Number 2 is a Spectre MS. Lenny, no. Oh, Smart Joy is, pumping out all those SS tiers, and I'm okay with that. That means you have a more choice to form a team instead of using whatever you most effective. I'm okay with that. Ah, come on. Those thing has like a shield? No, it's probably the DR. Damage reduction. It doesn't die. Just annoying. And the black worm is resistance to fire damage. That's why it doesn't die. There we go. They need A rank Johanna. Johanna's. I'm gonna call it Johanna's. They need it, man. She deserves it. Only unit that didn't get a rank up on the 21 group is Johanna. She needs definitely rank up because Johanna is the one that I kinda like, and she has also unique item, which is super OP. Her unique is super OP. I think a lot of people will like it if Johanna gets like a full armor skin. Holy shit. Please die. It's annoying. Yeah, it gets annoying. One thing about Endless is that you have to consider. No, Lindeorn goes to very front. If someone is watching this on the YouTube and wondering what I'm speaking about, I'm just looking at the Discord as though it's possible. By the way, I'm recording this, guys. It's gonna upload on YouTube, so other people can watch it. No, in the Jesus, yes, on 6 or 3 or 9. Doesn't matter where you put it. Why the hell didn't she attack the middle row? Whatever. Yeah, the Centurion is the annoying one. Oh. It's gonna follow counterattack? Nope. Oh, there it goes. Yay! We did it, guys. The most annoying unit dies by the gimmick. Oh, okay. So this team is annoying because this is stupidly has high evasion. So what we're going to do is we're gonna replace that with accuracy. 319, good enough. Salamander, yeah, we'll just give her accuracy. Whatever. No, she doesn't need accuracy. Screw that. Just speed. And then she does electric damage, so we're gonna replace that slightly with something else. We're gonna try to give her electric resistance. Yeah, you might need to make a little gimmick to make it auto run. You can definitely do this manually, and then you can do it, but I'm just doing auto and then just swapping the items just so that I can do auto faster. You can probably do the... Yeah, there it is. There it is. That stupid freaking boomerang. Is this Sierra's gonna attack that one? Okay, cool. Solomon's gonna attack the one of them. Yep, and then follow attack. Cool. And then it's gonna middle row. It's gonna miss it. No, it doesn't miss it. Cool. And 1, yay. Bye bye. Yeah, whatever. We're done. We're not having no problem. Oh no. That need to die. ASAP. Oh no. Why are we attacking individually? 3 stack. Okay, cool. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. That's just not cool. Whatever. That tank is annoying too. Yeah, that's a shield protected and counter attack. It's gonna attack that one. Doesn't matter. Because counter attack. And then attacks that one. Follow up attack protect by that. Salamander attacks the front row and that one dies. Cool. Kain does that one. Kills the middle row. Nope. Maybe. That shield is so annoying. You will take a 2,500 damage. Those units. Oh, whatever. Nope, didn't do it. Oh, Salamander's getting beaten up. Kain's gonna do a middle row again, I think. I'm not sure what Black Worm's gonna attack. Central row? Uh-oh. Wow, she missed. Does it matter? No. Absolutely not. There goes 2. There goes 1 more and dead. It's so someone asked if there's a gimmick on the thing with the buff removal thingy in the game. So notice that I put only 1. If you put 2 10s on there, so each debuff resist item at level 10 SS, you have a 50% of debuff resist and 50% elemental resist. If you put 2 10s, it doesn't recognize it, so you just have 50. If you put 10 and 9 plus, you get 43.5, I think, and you get around 72.7%, something like that. Yeah, so you're supposed to put it 9 and 10. Uh-oh. And it's being considered, but the game is so buggy with some mechanics. It might not get fixed soon enough. Yay, electric. Don't care. Kain's gonna attack center row. And the follow-up attack for the middle one dies. I think Lian attacks, misses it. Nope, nope. Oh yeah, Lian is really has high accuracy because I gave her that accuracy item. And then there's another one. Good. What stage is this guy? I have no idea. I have no idea what stage it is. Now that water increased the enemy's fire resist. There's nothing you can do about it. Kain's gonna attack the bottom row. Kills D2. Takes damage, fire damage now because it already took the 3 turns. Try the top one. It's finally all shield is removed. Kain does the bottom. That's a poison attack. And off-screen kill. I don't know what damage she does. It's just off-screen kill. Thank you, Smart Joy. Yeah, pretty good auto Tim. You don't have to think too much. You just have to remember to click it and then goes to the next stage. Ooh, good one. That's what I'd like to see. Jeez. Decide either top or bottom. Yeah, Kain's gonna do the top. And then follow fire attack. Cool. Lian's gonna attack whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it removes all the fire debuff resistance. Pretty much. That won't be as much as consistent as Lenny. And won't be as much consistent as a Salamander. Because Salamander is okay to be replaced with Fokuru. But if you replace the Lenny with the Draculina, you won't do as much damage as I do. Because Lenny actually debuffs the enemy with the resistance. And she does buff somewhat to the allies. Whereas Draculina doesn't debuff nor buff allies. That's the problem. Alright, 24 done. 23 done, 24. And I promise, hopefully, this might be the one that fails, maybe? I don't know. Because the, depends on how targeting works on the, stupid, Executioner. You might not able to clear it, but we'll see. Oh, why would you attack that one? It's dead. Yeah, good. Salamanders and dead. Cool. Kain's to that one. Yeah, that's fine. And that one just debuff an enemy. Misses too. Jeez. The reason Salamander is just slightly better than Fokuru is that Salamander debuffs enemy if she kills one. Whereas Fokuru doesn't, but Fokuru buffs allies. So that's pretty good too. Look at that Kain. One row, kill. I'm testing it. I think you can clear up to 25. If you have exact same-ish Tim, you can min-max better because I didn't min-max properly. What I mean by min-max is that my critical chance is probably over 100, some of them. Kain has probably over 100. No, 82%. Don't care. 71%. Yeah, you can do better. 85.6%. So you can min-max better. 38.6% skill. Yeah, you can do min-max better. Uh-oh. Supposed to kill the other guy. Uh-oh. It's gonna take the Black Worm. Black Worm's gonna die. No, I'm just kidding. It's not gonna do anything. Kain, come on. Kill that guy. So, this team should be able to do up to 25. I'm hoping. Last time I used with the Fokuru, it didn't clear the 25. in auto. I meant by auto. Like, if you do it manually, you'll clear it. Because auto is stupid. Like this, you know? All the units are targeting the, you know, on the front. They're supposed to kill on the back, but they're not because they don't wanna. Doesn't matter. It's doing lots of damage. Look at that, 2,587. The fire tick damage. Okay, so if you wanna do, someone asked if there is a guide for the 8-8-EX. You just have to survive his first attack, then you are free to kill him as much as you want. That's it. That's the gimmick of the 8-8-EX. The reason I don't have a guide for 8-8-EX is because it doesn't drop anything. Oh, there we go. 24 done. Let's go 25. Again, this guy is the annoying one. This guy is the one that kills the whole thing. Number one annoying unit in the entire Endless War. That's why I don't have 8-8-EX on the Discord guide. Because it doesn't drop anything. You just one time clear. Why would I do that? All you get is you do a clear bonus and then 4-star bonus, but you know, I'm only doing up to floor 25, not 26. That's the annoying part. It's almost an hour. I started around hour and 7 minutes, so it take me on about hour and 10 minutes to do this up to 25, from 1 to 25. And then 26 to 30 is gonna take another hour or hour and a half. And that's so long. See, you can do this within 3 hours. But the concern is that, you know, you wanna give yourself more than 3 hours to do this. Yeah, fire team is just rock on. So the Endless War, there are certain requirements that you need to do in the Endless War. I can explain a little bit better. Number one is you need fire attacker. So any fire attacker. You'll see why on after 25th, basically. You need one fire attacker. You need one unit that does extremely high damage as well as ignore protection. You need one unit that does that can target really high evasion enemy. You need one unit that can tank. And then the last one is optional. You can bring whatever you want, but that's usually remain for either buffing allies or debuffing enemies. And you might want one unit just to remove buffs. Other than that, that's really what you need. Okay, so we didn't get the annoying one in this specific runs. I believe first one is a fixed for the each floor. If you see a bunch of unit, the first wave is fixed and the last wave is fixed usually. And the some of our stages all wave are fixed. It doesn't change, but otherwise it's random. Interlude is easy. Just, oh my god, it's so easy. Alright, 25. Auto. God. Pretty good. And I'm not doing it anymore. 25 is the somewhat you can clear it if you have team like this floor is possible to clear with ID Invincible Dragon. You might have to do it manually, but up to there nothing is critically hard because it's autoable. These last 5 stages are the hardest, and it doesn't go by the order. 26 the hardest. So I'll just show you the team that I'm going to use tomorrow or day after tomorrow whenever I'm planning to do it. I'm just gonna remove all this crap before I do that. Where is my removal all button? Smart Joy. Where is the removal all? God damn it. Bye bye. So I'll show you the team that I use for... Oh god. (26). After 26, I'm gonna do manual because I don't want to do auto and it's annoying. You can do it auto, but it's very specific. But I do non-auto because it's much fun that way. You need her. Eternity. Tyrant. Oh yeah. You need Doctor. Yeah. Yeah. And you need Alpha. And the last one is reserved for something else. You want to put someone who can do like defense ignore damage, large defense ignore damage. So either the best bet is Phantom and put it on here because she will follow attack on based on these two. Or you can put the Labiata. Or you can even put ID. And ID ones are most generic. So that will be the another team that you can use. For the 26 or beyond. But it's a manual. So this checks out every single criteria for clearing the Endless. Fire damage. Tank. And one that who does like a 300 high accuracy against high accuracy, removes debuff, buffs allies. She's the one that buffs allies for speed. So this team is technically considered as covers every criteria for clearing it. You can probably use Labiata for more damage. Probably 26 you want more damage, or ID2 just to get faster. I was going to try use Amy. Oh yeah, but she only buffs light units. So probably better to use EO is also anti-light. Nope. So you probably want to use No, anti-light is fine. Yeah, I'll probably use EO. Probably do like this, yeah, and then do that. But she doesn't get full buff on this one. So probably someone else, maybe? Kalista is also okay. But she doesn't get protection buff from it. So that will be the problem with that. Yep. So S, in terms of S, who can put in there? You might want to put a heavy unit. Kalista is fine. Salamander, meh. Neri, meh. So yeah, that's it. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. No, I don't know when I'm going to do it, so I'll see you next time. But for now, this is what I'm going to record and then upload on the YouTube so everyone can see it. Yeah, I'm just gonna start recording it.